Hello, my friends. Have you ever met another human being that was so unfathomably sus that they had to change their name every day? No. Only in your wildest fantasies, of course. Well, we're gonna look into a story exactly like that today. I change my name every day! Is this gonna be another one of those MSA titles where it winds up being like 2% true? The title's like so vaguely true that it's like, maybe that title is kind of in the thing. Either way, we're about to find out. People, let's have a good time today. It's so nice to see you. Strap in, boop the like button and the subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? And let's go. RobertIDK, My Story Animated theme song.
Animations, it kinda feels like I'm on vacation when I see a vid from MSA about a girl who's gone completely insane. But we'll still laugh and scream and cry and be glad that we don't have their lives. So come along, enjoy the ride, and let's watch some MSA tonight.
Hi, I'm Daryls.
Sorry, did we catch you at a bad time, narrator? I think this is the first time we've ever had someone doing something else when saying hi to us. So casual, so cool.
Hi, I'm Shayla from Texas.
Hi, Shayla.
And I'm a child genius. Before I continue, please like and subscribe.
Already hyping yourself up. I'm a genius. Wow, how modest and humble.
I was only 6 when I discovered I was what people called gifted. I was at my friend's birthday party, and we were having a contest on who could solve a Rubik's Cube first. Well, I solved it in 19 seconds.
That does not make you smart. That just means you've memorized it.
That's crazy. How could I cheat? You were watching me the whole time.
Whoa, this animation style is different and cool. I'm excited for this animation style. Very cool.
Mommy, she cheated. That's crazy. How could I cheat? You were watching me the whole time.
Stop lying, Shayla.
Oh,
There's no way
no.
you could solve the Rubik's Cube that fast. Now go sit in the corner.
Oh my gosh, what a horrible mom. Punishment over a Rubik's Cube?
After that, because all the kids kept calling me a cheat. When I got home, I told my parents what happened, and a few days later, they had me tested. And it turned out I had an insanely high IQ, just like my mom, who was a respected neurologist.
Good
cool,
job,
right?
Mom.
Well, not exactly. I got moved up to...
It all started... well, not exactly. Let me take you back a couple weeks. It all started when I was in a RobertIDK video.
Cool, right? Well, not exactly. I got moved up 2 grades.
2 grades?
I was the youngest in the class. And no one wanted to be friends with a little 6-year-old who was every teacher's favorite. By the time I got to high school, I felt like a total outcast. One night in 9th grade, I was home alone even though it was Valentine's Day. And tons of kids at school were out on dates.
Everyone
Knock,
has
knock.
it. Everyone has that moment. Everyone has that moment where they think the majority of people are on a date on Valentine's Day because so many people post about it. So the like 60 to 70% of people, or 80% even, who are just by themselves on Valentine's Day, they think like everyone else is out doing things and they're alone. I have had that feeling before I realized, and I used to feel bad about it. If you are someone who feels bad about that, you don't need to feel bad. You are in the majority. Out of the last 10 Valentine's Days, I've probably been on a date 2 of them. I guess people just don't like me in the winter. I don't know.
And tons of kids at school were out on dates. Knock, knock. I have a Valentine's Day present for you, sweetie.
Aw, your mom loves you at least.
Valentine tonight, even if it is just my mom. Here, open this box. I pulled out a bracelet with an infinity symbol on it.
A wedding ring, Mom.
Shayla, people like you and I, we're not like everyone else.
Relatable.
We're smarter and 10 times more special.
10 times more special?
And remember that nobody can hold you back from your potential. Do you understand? I think so.
Is that fair? Is that really a good idea to tell your child that they are 10 times more special than everyone else? You have to be extremely smart to comprehend that in a nuanced way and not use that as an excuse to, oh, I'm 10 times more special. Let me go in front in Disney lines. Let me get everything in the store for free. I'm 10 times more special than every peasant out here. I don't think you should tell your kids that they're 10 times more special than everyone else.
After that night with Mom, I decided it was time to change my attitude and stop feeling sorry for myself. So for the first time during lunch, I
beat someone
to eat in
up.
the cafeteria with everyone else instead of alone in the janitor's closet. Then suddenly, as I was walking, a flyer hit me smack in the face. Greetings, miss. May I interest you in joining the most amazing club in all of Texas?
Whoa.
The Humble Mathletes.
Yeah, I'm
what
sure
are
if
the
you go to
mathletes?
Texas, they're gonna say that. Walk into a bar in Dallas and say, hey guys, what do you think is the coolest club in all of Texas? You know what they're gonna say? Why, the Mathletes, of course. Put down their giant mug, stretch out their leather jacket. The Mathletes, of course. Of course, the Mathletes, sure.
What are the mathletes? Ugh, ignore him. His name is Nolan, and he's the new kid. He's
Aw.
trying to recruit fellow dorks to compete in math tournaments across Texas. Well,
Okay, so it's
I
not
think
the
math
coolest
is
club
fun.
in Texas.
Sign me up. Cool. I don't usually allow younger kids on my team, but I'll make an exception.
You're the one who
I
wants
ended
to
up-
win these competitions. You know she's brilliant, bro. All this smack talking.
I ended up joining Nolan's math team, and the two of us became friends.
Yay.
Nolan wasn't gifted the way I was, but
he
he was still
tried.
smart and a really sweet guy. Finally, the day of our state tournament arrived, and my mom called to tell me that she was coming. I can't believe it. My mom never takes a day off from work.
Yay.
Nolan, we have to win today.
Well, you're
I
10 times
really
more
wanna make
special
her
than everyone
proud.
else, of course.
Calm down, girl. We're gonna crush this tournament. Nolan pulled me into a hug, and for some reason, it made my stomach do
Oh,
cartwheels. The
jeez.
competition went
Chill. Okay, prediction time. What's gonna happen in this competition? I'll tell you one thing. Nolan ain't the one winning it. It's gonna be Shayla. If it's not Shayla, I'm a monkey's uncle.
The competition went well, but in the final round, Nolan got 2 answers wrong.
Nolan!
And that cost us the first place trophy.
Dingus.
Oh well, second place it is then. How about we celebrate with milkshakes and an MSA Marathon?
Oh no! Who are you, Darman? MSA, are you Darman now? Oh no. Making the main characters in their stories super fans of the very show that they're in. That is a Darman move right there. In fact, there's been some serious things going on with Darman recently, and I kind of want to make a video about it, but I'm not sure yet. But let me know.
An MSA Marathon. I was about to agree when I saw Mom standing behind me with
no.
a very disappointed
Oh,
face.
no, Mom, I thought you were
excused
really
myself to talk
nice.
to her. Why were you so happy back there? You're not embarrassed that you got
Oh
second
no,
place?
Mom!
Hey,
What? I didn't see the red
still really
flags.
good.
We're smarter and 10 times more special.
Hey, second place is still really good.
It is.
Shayla, why are you friends with someone like Nolan? He's obviously not very bright.
Oh my gosh,
It's
don't
his
break
fault
the
you didn't
trophy.
win. Mom, don't talk that way. Nolan is really smart, and we've become good friends.
Oh,
Suddenly,
stop.
Mom took my wrist and started
Be a
to
little more
unclasp
subtle,
the
will
infinity
you?
bracelet. What are you doing? I shouldn't have given this to you, Shayla.
Oh my-
You don't seem to care much about unlocking your
Oh
potential.
my
I'll
gosh.
just have to live with the disappointment.
Oh my gosh, Mom, you're the worst. The mom seemed so nice earlier. Literally so nice. What the heck, Mom? What the heck? Unbelievable. Heartless creature.
I shouldn't have given this to you, Shayla. You don't seem to care much about unlocking your potential. I'll just have
I'll
to
unlock your
live the
face with my
disappointment.
fist.
No, stop.
If I was
do care.
Shayla.
I'm gonna make things right. Just give me a chance. I ended up riding home with Dad without saying goodbye to Nolan. And the next day at school, I tried avoiding him until he showed up at my locker.
Oh, no.
Hey, Sunshine. I thought we were gonna celebrate, but you left. Are you okay?
They are gonna,
Nolan,
obviously they're gonna get
we
together.
can't be friends anymore. What? Why? You want me to be honest?
Why? See the difference between the voice acting in the ETU video the other day, where the guy, where I literally said this. I literally said this in MSA videos. When a character is speaking for another character, they're just like, what? Why?
What? Why?
Like, just very simple. But in the ETU video, the guy completely overacted it, like he was delivering it in a film.
How? I just looked there 10 times. How did you find them?
I looked like 10 times. How did you find them? You remember that? That was funny.
What? Why? You want me to be honest? Of course. You're not smart the way I am.
Oh, no.
You're average at best.
Don't say that.
Hanging out. You're just gonna hold me back.
That's so
I'm so
mean.
sorry. I ran away before Nolan could answer.
You can say
Feeling
someone's, if you're a
horrible.
genius,
Nolan didn't.
if you're a genius, you can say someone is like slightly less smart than you if it's very clear, but I mean, don't, there's no reason to, but it kind of makes sense. You can't tell someone you're average at best What a horribly mean thing to say. That is awful. Please do not ever speak to someone like that.
We continue hanging out. You're just gonna hold me back. I'm so sorry. I ran
you're
away
not
before
sorry.
Nolan could answer, feeling horrible.
Good.
Nolan didn't speak to me again after that, and I didn't blame him. Then
Yeah,
2 months
you were a
later,
jerk.
my life took a turn. Mom was offered a research position in China. So, does
Yay?
that mean we're moving to China? No, only I'm moving.
Good.
And I'm
Good
divorcing your
riddance.
father. I just can't have anyone in my way right now. But don't worry,
Good riddance,
you and I
Mom.
will keep in touch.
You and I will keep in touch, only if you win the Mathletes Olympics. If you don't, then you don't exist.
Mom kissed my cheek, and tears filled my eyes. After Mom left, I tried to keep busy and comfort Dad, who wasn't taking the divorce too well.
Jeez.
One afternoon, I was sitting on the porch when I saw a van pull into our driveway. A lady came out, and to my surprise, it was my first grade teacher,
Huh?
Mrs. Johnson.
Mrs.
Is that you?
Johnson?
Shayla? I haven't seen you since they pulled you out of my class to move you up 2 grades. Miss Johnson invited me to dinner that
Why was she unloading a package in your front lawn? Are we gonna explain that? Is she a UPS driver? Or did you just randomly find this woman taking boxes out of an unmarked white van right in front of your house?
Miss Johnson invited me to dinner that night, but while we were eating, she kept asking me if something was wrong, and I
Oh,
just
geez.
couldn't hold it in. I told Miss Johnson all about Mom leaving and how
Is
hard
Miss
school
Johnson
was
gonna be our
and
new
how much
mom?
I missed Nolan. It doesn't matter though. I just need to focus on myself and my goals. I remember I was just like you, Shayla.
Aw.
My grades and my dreams meant everything to me. But I realized over time that part of success is also about being happy.
It's true.
No offense, but that sounds like
That
a
sounds
cheesy
super
quote
lame.
you'd read on Instagram.
That sounds like a cheesy quote from like an MSA video or something. MSA would not say that. I would know because I watch it every day and I'm their biggest fan. Nah, just kidding. This isn't as bad as Darman. Darman would have done that.
No offense, but that sounds like a cheesy quote you'd read on Instagram. Maybe, but it's true. Try doing at least one thing that makes you happy this week, sweetheart. I was exhausted.
That does
from
sound like an
finals.
Instagram
So
quote.
that week, I decided to take Miss Johnson's advice. I went to the community pool to sunbathe when I tripped over a crack in the
Oh,
sidewalk.
no.
Whoa, easy. Thanks. At that moment,
My
I
name
realized
is Roland. Oh my gosh, Roland was even nicer than Nolan.
the lifeguard was Daryl, the most popular guy in school. I usually save people from water, not concrete. You look familiar. I feel like I know you from somewhere. What's your name? I was about to tell him, but then I paused. Boys like Daryl usually never talk to me, and I wanted to
Are you
start off
still
on the
like
right
2 years
foot.
younger
I'm
than him?
Cher. I'm Cher, like the singer. And you're pretty like her too. I'm having a party tonight. How about you be my
All right, homies. I mean, I don't know if MSA is gonna do this, but we've still established that this is like a girl who's pretty young. She's 2 grades in advance, so this guy could be considerably older. MSA, I need you to verify this information before I can be cool with this.
I'm having a party tonight. How about you be my date? Whoa, did he just ask me out?
No, he asked you
Of
in.
course
It's
I
at his
said
house.
yes. And that night, I got super dolled up for the party and even bought a new dress.
Whoa.
The party was so much fun, and I danced with Daryl for hours. And when I saw the other kids at school there, I told
Aren't you
them
supposed
I
to be like
changed my name.
smart?
Because, well, I had a chance to be a new me. At one point, I had to go to the bathroom, but I opened the wrong door, which apparently was a bedroom.
Oh, no.
Oh my God,
Oh,
what are you
no.
doing in my room? Nolan?
What?
This is Daryl's
Are
house.
they brothers?
Yeah, and my mom and I moved in here 2 weeks ago. Daryl's my cousin.
Whoa. Your whole friendship with Nolan and he didn't disclose this information? That Daryl's the cousin? Well, you've got a weird situation now. If we're talking about a couple of cousins, Shayla. I don't know how you're gonna get yourself out of this wacky one, but good luck.
Daryl's my cousin. Oh, I didn't know that. Of course you didn't. Daryl doesn't want to be associated with nerds.
Oh,
How
okay,
did you
that
get
ex- that
invited
explains
here
it.
anyway? Actually, I'm not a nerd anymore.
Yeah.
I've decided to change. Also, my name isn't Shayla anymore.
Kayla.
It's Cher. Cher? Yeah. So, if you could call me that from now on, no. I don't have the time
no
or energy
thanks.
for this. Go back to the party, will you? And don't walk by my room again. Nolan slammed the door in my face, and I felt bad. But I really didn't want to deal with the drama at the moment. I just wanted to have fun.
You know, thinking about the name change to Cher, I've been thinking about it ever since. I know some people who have just decided to have a different name. Like, this isn't a person who transitioned or anything like that. Like, people who are just like, you know what? I'm gonna be called Madison. No, there was a girl at my high school who moved from Arizona, and when she was in Arizona, she went by the name Madison or Maddie. And when she moved to Canada, she just decided, I'm gonna be Robin from now on. Like, she just decided that. Like, literally nothing is stopping you from doing that. You literally can just tell people you have a certain name. And I wish so badly, I've said this before, I wish so badly that I learned about the name Bo coming from Robert sooner. Because people could literally know me as Bo, and that's just not happening because I decided to stick with Robert. So I've said this in an old video, I'll say it again. If you ever want to call me Bo, you can do it. I need people to start doing it so it can start sounding normal to me and I can have it as an option in the future. Thank you for listening to my message. It's very important.
I really didn't want to deal with the drama at the moment. I just wanted to have fun. A week later, Daryl and I started dating. I asked everyone to start calling me Cher instead of Shayla, and just like that, I became popular.
All it takes
I
is a
started
name
dressing
change.
differently, and I didn't wear my infinity bracelet anymore. One day
Yeah,
at
it
school,
represents
the teacher
your
handed
horrible
back
mother.
Last week's physics exam, and even though I hadn't studied as much, I got 100.
I'm glad
I
she's
was
still
grinning to
smart.
myself
I would have been really mad if she suddenly just became dumb because she decided to have fun in life. That would be such a bad message.
I got 100. I was grinning to myself during recess when Daryl took the paper out of my hand. What you got there, babe? Whoa, you got 100 on a physics test?
You're like smart.
What are you,
and stuff.
some kind of computer bot? No, my brain just works a little differently than other people. Like a little Miss Smarty Pants?
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
Are you one of those nerds who thinks she's better than the rest of us?
Oh my gosh, how on earth can you turn a good score on a test into something negative? The mental gymnastics that takes is insane. What kind of crazy, awful person do you have to be to when you find out someone that you like is incredibly smart, you are unhappy about that? That is crazy. I literally cannot think of a crazier thing to think.
Like a little Miss Smarty Pants? Wait,
Like a little
are
smart
you one of those nerds who
dingus
thinks she's
jerk.
better than the rest of us just because she can memorize a few extra facts?
Oh my
I
gosh.
thought you were cool.
He literally
I am
turned
cool.
into a
You know what? It was
werewolf.
just dumb luck that I got full marks. Whew. I thought we might have to break up.
What a
Daryl and his
psychopath!
friends made it clear they hated nerds.
Oh my
so for the next
gosh.
few weeks, I purposely failed
Who
all
on
of my
earth
tests
would
and didn't do
prefer a dumber human being? I cannot fathom that. That's literally my biggest thing that I look for in like, say, a partner. If my partner isn't incredibly smart, I can't feel strongly about them. Like, it's literally that simple. Like, that is the number one thing that I most like about a person. That is crazy to me.
I purposely failed all of my tests and didn't do any homework, which they all high-fived me for. The end of the semester school party came around, and the theme was game night.
Was
Daryl and his
mathletes.
friends just wanted to play foosball and table tennis, but I couldn't help being distracted by a bunch of kids playing trivia.
You wanted
What
to
is a
answer
5-pointed
questions,
star
but you
called in
couldn't.
Geometry? Time's ticking away, guys. This is a crucial round. Anyone in the room who knows what the answer is?
Oh my gosh.
Why would anyone
freaking
know
out.
that, loser face?
She was spiraling there. She was literally spiraling. You're asking questions for a game night. If no one knows it, you move on to the next question. Not a big deal. She's literally having a breakdown.
What is a 5-pointed star called in geometry? Time's ticking away, guys. This is a crucial round. Anyone in the room who knows what the answer is?
Hey, who knows what a 5-side shape in geometry is called? Anyone? Guys? Guys, oh no, does no one know? Guys, this is a really important round, please! Please, I need someone. Doesn't anyone know? Said no game show host ever.
Time's ticking away, guys.
Time's
this
ticking
is a
away,
crucial
guys.
round.
Guys,
Anyone in
no.
the room who knows what the answer is?
Why would anyone know that, loser face?
Loser
Can you
face.
stop ruining the party and have your geekathon somewhere else?
Got
I knew
him.
the answer.
Got
but
him,
of
bro.
course, I stayed quiet, but I wasn't having any fun with my friends either. Daryl was busy with the boys,
and the girls kept commenting how my dress wasn't flattering and how my pink lipstick wasn't a good color on me.
Oh my
Can you
gosh.
stop criticizing me already?
That's
At
what
least I
we
don't,
do. We're popular
have
and not
her
smart.
Outfit. That's really hideous.
Oh,
The girl
no.
I'd
Now
pointed at
you
turned
turned into a
around,
mean girl.
And suddenly, I felt really guilty. Why had I said that?
Yeah.
Just then, Nolan came and took the girl's hand.
snap.
Leave my date alone. She looks beautiful tonight. Oh, she's your date? Yup.
no.
She joined the mathletes right after you left.
Okay, you don't need to be
Nolan
weird
put
about
his
it. Nolan, you were cool. You would have been the 100% true good guy if you didn't say that at the end. She joined the mathletes after you. I replaced you with her. Like, you were doing so well, Nolan. But yeah, now she's becoming a mean girl because she's popular.
Yup. She joined the mathletes right after you left. Nolan put his arm around the girl, and I tried to push the feeling I had away. Was it jealousy? The
Yes.
party sucked, and I decided to go home early. But when I arrived, Dad called me into the living room and said Mom was on a video call and wanted to talk to me urgently. Shayla, is that really you?
Mom, it's
I've never
Cher.
seen you wear so much makeup. It's not that much makeup. I was just at a party. Oh, I see. Partying on a school
Is
night?
it a math
Well,
party?
that would explain the email I got from your principal today,
no.
calling me in for a meeting to discuss your grades. You've been failing your classes?
This is when you should be
I
freaking
didn't
out.
do so well in a few tests,
Going from
but I
that
can make up
high.
for it. Really? Because your principal said that if you fail even one more exam, they'll put you on academic probation.
Wow.
Can you imagine how I felt reading that?
Listen, honestly, if someone goes from that high marks to that low marks, there is seriously something going on with like their mental health. And you, as a parent, I'm not a parent, but if I were a parent, in this situation, of course the reflex is to get really mad and be like, what are you doing? You need to work. It's easy to think that that's the right thing to do, but there's clearly something going on deep down inside her. You need to like get her into therapy, you know? Like that should be your concern, right? I mean, we've established that this mother is the worst, but you know, a mom who's gone completely insane.
Can you imagine how I felt reading that? Wait, where's your
didn't read
bracelet?
it, you heard it.
Well, it doesn't match with the new clothes I wear now. What? I gave you that bracelet because I wanted to inspire you to live up to your limitless potential. But instead, you've turned out to be a complete disappointment. You know what, Mom?
Yikes.
I'm not a little girl anymore. I don't need a
I'm a
stupid
big brain.
bracelet to remind me what I'm capable of. Just like I don't need your validation to feel good about myself. This is the first
Got
time
him.
you've called me in weeks.
Got him.
I'm your daughter. There's more to me than good grades.
Oh,
you don't
baby,
value me the
get
way
him.
I value
Get
you.
him.
I'm done trying to make our relationship work.
Oh my
As I ran
gosh,
outside my
get
front
him,
yard,
Cher.
I suddenly heard a familiar voice.
Ah, man, Cher. Nothing like some good Cher. Am I right, my friends?
Nobody can stand this much share.
As I ran outside my front yard, I suddenly heard a familiar voice. Haven't seen you around in a while. Oh,
Whoa, that's kind of
hi,
creepy. Yeah, where
Miss
have you
Johnson.
been?
You look lovely tonight. Did you meet a nice boy? Oh, is that why you haven't been stopping by? I don't know what happened then, but suddenly I ran to Miss Johnson and burst into
Aw,
tears.
she can be
hugged
your
me
new
as I
mother
told her
now.
everything about Mom, the bracelet, how Nolan replaced me, and how I'd turned into a
He
superficial
replaced
bimbo.
you?
Oh,
Nah,
Sheila,
fam.
don't talk
You
about
tried to
yourself
replace
that way.
him.
I think I know what the problem is. You do? Yes. First, you tried being who your mom wanted you to be. Then, you tried being who the kids at school thought you should be.
Yes,
You've
yes.
tried to be everything except yourself. Miss Johnson's words struck a chord in me.
Whoa.
I thought about them all weekend. And on Monday, I pulled out the infinity bracelet. But this time, it meant something different to me. I wasn't letting anyone hold me back.
Get 'em.
And I had to
Get 'em,
start by
Cher.
making things right with Nolan.
Are you
Hey.
still Cher? I think we need another new name. I don't think this is right, going into personality number 3 and using one of the names from either Smarty Pants or Silly Buns. You know, you gotta do something in the middle. I've got an idea. Let me pitch this one to you. Robert. Thought it was a pretty good idea.
Hey, I know it's been a minute, but I'd love to be a mathlete again, if you'll have me. Let me think. No.
Oh,
Nolan, please. I've changed.
yikes.
I don't want to be a stuck-up jerk anymore. I'll apologize to your girlfriend for mocking her outfit too.
Yeah,
Firstly,
good.
she's not my girlfriend. She was just my date that night.
Secondly,
And
your
secondly,
outfit's goofy.
You're a fake, and I just can't take that person seriously. Cher. Just then, Daryl walked
Yikes.
over to us. Hey babe, wanna go with me to a concert tonight? Ugh, why are you talking to him?
That dingus
Because
who I
Nolan's
live
my
in the same
friend.
house with.
I'm really not. You were at one point. We were on the mathletes together.
Oh,
The
no.
mathletes?
Now you got
That's
none
a club
of
for
them.
losers. You're better than that. Come on, let's go.
Better
Daryl
than
started to
that.
pull me
Oh my
away,
gosh,
but
what a
something
weirdo.
inside me snapped. No, I'm staying here with Nolan, and he's not a loser. He's your cousin, and maybe it's time you start treating him with the respect he deserves.
Yeah.
I should have treated him better too. Aw, that's a cute speech. But if you want to be my girlfriend, you can't hang out with
I
my
don't,
dork
I
cousin
don't.
or join the mathletes, Cher. Isn't it obvious that I don't want to be your girlfriend anymore? I feel pathetic that I dumbed myself down to fit in. I'm a nerd and proud
Heck
to be one.
yeah.
And just for the record, I know what a 5-point star is called in geometry.
It's a pentagon.
decagon.
Wait, what? What? You said 5 point. Wait, what what?
I know what a 5-point star is called in geometry. It's a decagon.
A 5-point star? What the heck am I not understanding? Are each of these points like this and this, this and this, this and this, this and this, this and this? Is that what a 5-point star? I thought it was just a 5-sided shape, like the pentagon.
It's a decagon. And I'm going back to being Shayla.
Okay,
I marched
okay.
off like a
I
boss,
think you should be
pulling
Robert
Nolan
still,
behind
but that's
me.
okay.
You know, maybe you can rejoin the mathletes.
On
we
one
are one
condition.
team member short, and there's a tournament coming up. Oh my god. You mean I can be on your team again? And you
That's
forgive
what I
me?
said.
Oh, Nolan, thank you. Hey, I didn't say I forgive you.
Boom.
But I do need your brain for the competition. I'm not exactly smart the way you are.
As you
Nolan,
put it so
I'm sorry
nicely.
for saying that. The pressure to succeed turned me into a toxic person. The truth is, I think you're smarter than me. I
That's
don't have
not
a
true.
quarter of your emotional intelligence.
That's not true.
That's
Okay. Emotional intelligence. All right. Do we factor that in? Yeah. I guess I know some people who are highly intelligent, but not highly emotionally intelligent. And some people who are very emotionally intelligent, but just not normal intelligent. That's a good Shayla, Robert, should I say? That is a pretty good point. You know, that was probably the best way I could put that, because there's no way you think he's actually smarter than you.
I think you're smarter than me. I don't have a quarter of your emotional intelligence. That's nice of you to say. Thanks. Nolan hugged me and I felt my stomach doing cartwheels again. Maybe one day, he could be more than a friend.
Maybe one day. Only if you win the Mathletes competition. Oh, I change my name every day. I completely forgot the title of this video. I completely forgot it. Changes her name every day. Okay, so yeah, she doesn't change it every day unless she decided to be Shayla one day and Cher the next and Robert the next every single day. I don't think that's what happened, but fair. That one was pretty fun. Did you guys see the last animated video I did? In it, we reacted to a whole new channel that is edgier and more disturbing than My Story Animated. If you didn't see that video, here it is right here. I think I'm gonna film a part 2 for it very soon, so make sure you're caught up. Here is MSA's channel. They did all the hard work. I was just the goofball making the jokes. Check them out. Make sure you're subscribed. And here's the playlist of the other animated story videos. If there's one that you haven't seen, make sure you're all caught up. Okay, bye.